Dan Gallagher, founder and CEO of MyBread Bakery. You got a lot of exciting stuff going on here, don't you?
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming out today.
It's a pleasure to see everything. It's fascinating, very unique. Want to talk more about that. But first, tell us a little bit about your story and how you came up with the idea for your business.
Sure. So I'm a diagnosed celiac, as is my family. So I was diagnosed about 20 years ago with celiac disease, which is an intolerance to gluten, wheat, and rye, as you've seen in the news. And just after kind of growing up like that, had a passion for bread and baking, and decided to take the next step and launch the company in 2013. And so we launched a wholesale gluten-free bakery out of Chicago. And then a few years later, after meeting with RCDC, decided to make a move over to Racine, and we can talk more about that today.
I want to talk about resources, because the RCDC has really come through for you. They're all about helping businesses grow, and that's one thing for you as it relates to equipment and employees. You've relied on their resources.
Yes, absolutely. We would not be where we are today. So when we decided to make the move up here in end of 16, our RCDC was vital to helping us find where we were going to move to, and then also helping us secure a loan to build out a facility, bring in the right production pieces of equipment, and then obviously staff. Right, you need all three. And the area in Racine was great. You have years of bakery tradition here. You find some very talented staff. It's a real family approach here.
Yeah, and so all-encompassing, all those different aspects of running a business that you mentioned. It seems like you had personal contact, too, with the people that we're going to be chatting with. You had that customized help.
Yes, very much so. Came to Laura and RCEDC kind of with a vision of what this might look like. Every step of the way, they've been helpful from top to bottom, right? Understanding zoning, who do you need to talk to about, make sure you have your permits right. And as far as financing as well, what banks you can talk to. We kind of look at them as a true partner.
It makes me think about the financial component that you just mentioned as it relates to the loan, and having different financial solutions that help businesses like yours not only thrive and stay in Racine, but grow too.
Yes, exactly. Our CEDC has been huge there. Kind of taking a step back, and we talked about employees a little bit ago. Training your staff and keeping great staff. They have multiple grants. We've done many things with them over the years where they match a training seminar and help the staff grow. And then back to your point on a financial aspect, a true partner, right? You come to them, you have an idea, or I want to do this. Don't quite have the money yet, but we think this customer will work. Great rates too, as a small company.
Yeah.
Very friendly rates, easy to talk to, and then they've helped us grow, and we would not be where we are today without them.
Laura Million, Deputy Director for the RCEDC. It's great to see you. You've got to be so excited about what's going on here.
Yeah, we're so pleased to be able to support Dan and see him grow in Racine County.
So say there's a business that wants to relocate to Racine, or a business currently in Racine that wants to expand or grow or even possibly move within Racine. How do you describe the way that the RCEDC works?
Yeah, so what we do is we connect with that business, and we are really their partner, their first point of contact. And we help them understand, really get to know them, understand what their needs are. So we may help them with a site location, trying to figure out what's available, helping them understand the market for their business here. If they need suppliers, we just work through what their needs are to establish them in Racine County.
Akana Morrison, you're a credit analyst with the RCEDC. It's great to see you. Tell us a little bit about what financial options Dan was able to take advantage of to make all this possible.
Yes, Dan utilized numerous of our funding opportunities that we do have, from loans to grants, and then he was able to purchase equipment for his company and recently purchase a building as well. So we were really able to help Dan with his financial needs to just continue to help this business grow and prosper.
And it's so exciting that that equipment that you're talking about is what's helping him launch into big retail outlets, which is really exciting. What about the advantages that you see to using loans with the RCEDC?
Yeah, so Business Lending Partner is a division within Racine County of Economic Development. So we work with businesses for Racine County to offer them loans and grants, as well as we partner with financial institutions statewide to help businesses obtain additional funding through our SBA 504 loan program.
What is it about your bread that's so unique?
Well, just off the top, I think we make the best tasting, highest quality bread out there. Secondly, we're also allergen free. So besides being gluten free, if you're someone you know has an egg allergy, we're an allergen free facility. So no peanut, no soy, your top 8 allergen free, and vegan. So we kind of cover all the bases of if you have any food allergies, we're a really safe product for you.
It's clean.
It's clean, yes.
So how can they find you?
Thanks for asking. So MyBreadBakery.com. We ship nationwide, all 50 states. And then we also have a store locator. So, if we're not in your store yet and you want to get a hold of us, ask your store manager or product request form. So you can email right to us online and we can get your product hopefully to your store very soon.
So true, you ship to all 50 states and you're now in retail locations.
Yes. So we are in retail locations across the country, Sprouts, Walmart, and some others here in Wisconsin area, as well as many restaurants within the Midwest.
Wonderful. One of the things that I love about your packaging is that you say, we want to make MyBread, your company, your bread,
yes.
your bread.
Yes.
I love that.
Thanks. I've asked my wife or my mom, hey, do you have MyBread, right? It's like, oh, do you have MyBread in the freezer? And yeah, that's really what we're trying to do. We're trying to make MyBread your bread at home and be this one-time solution for all of our customers.
You can find out more information about RCEDC resources at rcedc.org and locate the nearest store that carries MyBread Bakery items at mybreadbakery.com.